Most people spend their entire lives trying to master money, status, or skills. Very few try to master themselves. And that's why most people stay stuck. Because before you can control your career, relationships, or future, you need control over 5 internal systems that silently run your life. Miss even one of them, and everything else leaks. Let's break them down. 1. Mastery of self-awareness, emotional intelligence. Self-awareness is not self-love, it's not confidence, and it's definitely not overthinking. Self-awareness is the ability to observe your own mind without lying to yourself. Most people don't react to life. They react to unnoticed emotions. Anger disguises itself as truth. Fear disguises itself as logic. Ego disguises itself as self-respect. An emotionally unaware person believes, "This is just who I am." An emotionally intelligent person asks, "What am I feeling right now and why?" That pause, that single moment of observation, is the difference between reacting and responding. Every argument you regret, every decision you rushed, every habit you couldn't break came from a lack of self-awareness. You can't improve what you can't see, and most people never look. 2. Mastery of communication. Your life expands or shrinks based on how well you can transfer thoughts from your mind into reality. Communication isn't about talking more. It's about being understood. Poor communicators assume people should just get me. Skilled communicators understand clarity is my responsibility. This applies everywhere. Relationships fail because emotions aren't communicated clearly. Careers stagnate because ideas stay locked in the head. Confidence dies because thoughts never leave the mouth. Communication is not just speaking, it's listening without planning your response. It's reading the room. It's choosing words that build bridges instead of walls. If you can't explain what you want, you won't get it. If you can't express who you are, you'll be misunderstood your entire life. 3. Mastery of learning and adaptability. The world does not reward intelligence, it rewards adaptation. Every generation that failed believed, "This is how things work," and then the world changed. Adaptable people don't cling to identity, they cling to understanding. They don't say, "I'm bad at this." They say, "I haven't learned this yet." The skill that decides your future is not coding, business, or creativity. It's the ability to learn faster than others, unlearn what no longer works, stay flexible while others panic. Rigid minds break under pressure, adaptive minds evolve. If you stop learning, life will teach you the hard way. 4. Mastery of discipline and consistency. Discipline is not motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation asks, "Do I feel like it?" Discipline asks, "What's the system?" The uncomfortable truth is this: talent doesn't decide success. Intensity doesn't decide success. Consistency does. Discipline is choosing discomfort now to avoid regret later. It's doing the boring thing even when no one is watching. Most people wait to feel ready. Disciplined people act while feeling resistance. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your habits. And habits are built through repetition, not inspiration. 5. Mastery of health and well-being. This is the most ignored mastery and the most expensive one to neglect. Your brain does not exist separately from your body. Poor sleep destroys focus. Poor diet destroys mood. Poor movement destroys motivation. You can't think clearly in a body that's exhausted. Mental strength requires physical stability. Health is not about looking good. It's about having energy when life demands effort. The strongest discipline in the world collapses if the body can't support it. Your mind is the software. Your body is the hardware. Neglect the hardware, and everything crashes. Most people try to fix their life externally. New goals, new plans, new motivation. But life changes internally first. Master these 5 things: self-awareness, communication, learning, discipline. Health and everything else becomes easier to manage. Not easy, but possible. When a human mind chooses this path, self-awareness, communication, learning, discipline, and health, the first reaction is resistance. The brain is built to conserve energy. not pursue mastery. So it will think, this is too much. Do I really need all this? Old habits will feel safer than new systems. Comfort will masquerade as logic. Then comes doubt. The mind compares effort with uncertainty and asks, what if this doesn't work? That question isn't intelligence. It's fear protecting familiarity. If the person continues anyway, something shifts. The mind starts noticing patterns, emotional triggers, distractions, self-sabotage. Awareness increases and ignorance becomes uncomfortable. Next comes identity friction. The brain resists losing its old story, lazy, distracted, reactive, because identity feels like survival. But once discipline becomes routine, the mind stops negotiating. Decision fatigue drops. Clarity replaces chaos. Over time, the dominant thought changes from I hope to I handle. The mind no longer asks for motivation. It expects consistency. At that point, growth stops feeling heroic and starts feeling inevitable. Not because life gets easier, but because the mind becomes trained to face